Hi everyone, I am Dr. Prince AZK Adekoya II. In my own little way, I just want to ask some of the brilliant mind and intelligent and God-gifted people out there a questions that I struggle with all the time, and it really baffles me. And I think the best way I can get this out there, to have somebody help me understand. Maybe there's something that I'm not understanding, or there's something that I'm saying differently other than other people. I just want to hear from every one of you that really care about humanity, that care about our young child, our girl child, our women, our youth, and humanity at large. I just want to know. Maybe I didn't get it. You see, when we're talking about the war in Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia, I still ponder in my heart that we're talking about this war. The NATO ally, the United States governments, and every other nations across the globe has been standing up to try to see maybe how they can neutralize this war and do something. But before now, before the war, we know that Vladimir Putin of Russia is building forces across the border surrounding the territory of Ukraine. And we know when things like that happen, he's about to do damage. This is very clear. It's not just something that happened overnight. We sat down and watched all this thing build up. The media are showing us all this thing build up. The superpowers know all these things are going to happen. But the surprising thing about it is that if what Russia is demanding for cannot be met, I'm not saying Russia is right by any means, shape, or form. However, Russia is trying to make Ukraine understand that, they should not belong to NATO or join NATO. If this is the only problems with them, I strongly believe that the problem can be resolved. Yes, I said the problem can be resolved because it's a question of two sovereign nations coming together with intercession from other countries that really care about humanity to come in and see how they can resolve this matter amicably. No one can make me believe and understand that Russia and Ukraine cannot sit at the table and come to a conclusion about this matter that is creating war, that is killing innocent babies, soul, people that knows nothing about it. Some people are even born into the war and still murdered in the war. But the one that baffles me most is not what the governments are looking at, because we know the government are in business. Some are in business to sell ammunition, some are in business to sell war equipment and all that, and some are in business for their own interests because of what they can benefit from this war, from the death of innocent humanities. That's what some of them are about. But I'm just going to leave that alone and ask these questions as well. We talk about faith, we talk about our belief in God, we talk about loving each other as brothers and sisters. But when all these things is going on, where is the Christian faith? Where are the religious leaders? Where are the imam? Where are the rabbis? Where are the pastors, reverend, bishops, and all these people, the people of faith? Where are they in time of trouble for Ukraine? Does it mean all these mega churches cannot come together and speak sense to the Ukrainian president or the Russian president? Is that what we're saying? I don't remember, or I don't recall any of them coming together as the Christians together and say, listen, let's form a delegation. Let's get some people to go to that part of the world, to Ukraine, to Russia, to wherever they want to meet in Europe, and have a dialogue and talk from spiritual perspective to see if this war will not start. Because what I strongly believe is that a war is a war. Things happen in war. Nothing good comes out of any war. All right? And the beginning of the war is what we all know. The end of the war, nobody knows but God. But I strongly believe as well that there is nothing God cannot do. I am disappointed and heartbroken that faith leaders, whether it's Muslim, Christians, Jewish, or whatever faith you want to call it, all our spiritual leaders have failed us. Because if government fail because of their selfish interest of what they're going to get from the war economically, or if individual businessmen fail to intervene because of what they're going to make economically, then the people of faith should not fail us. The people of faith should not fail us. I don't want to call names, and I don't believe in calling names. But I know that those that believe they are called by God to be a peacemaker sat back and tell the congregation, we are praying for you. We are praying for Ukraine. We are praying for Russia. But no attempt whatsoever, to the best of my knowledge, has been made by the spiritual leaders to come together as a body of God to intervene in the mediation before this war began. Now everybody's crying and now everybody's praying. However, God knows best. And I also believe that the will of God will be done. But I am disappointed that no one, not a spiritual leader, comes out to say, we're taking a trip to Europe to mediate this war so that human beings, innocent life, can be saved. Let me know what you think about it. God bless you. Let's be our brother's keeper, and let's be a peacemaker, not a troublemaker, not a backbiter, not an hypocrite, and not a stimulator of war. God bless you.